You was on, oh, what's it called again? It is Get in the Van.
Yes.
With Spuds.
Yes.
Got a lot of time for Spuds, man.
Come on.
I love his journey, man.
Come on.
Because I've done loads of I remember when I do stand up and he do stand up shows and stuff. So how was this experience for you now? Because, this is at a point. I feel like this was
early, bro.
Yeah.
Early.
It's not as like
I'm gonna keep it 100 buck.
Yeah.
All of that stuff was so early. Like, I give thanks. Like, honestly, because what? Like, for me to be, like you said, just being myself on my camera, posting it out to the world, and then I get a job opportunity from Channel 4 to host my own show. Crazy.
Yeah.
So I remember every date, by the way. Like, it's melted into my brain. March 19th, 2022 was the day I went viral. The first day. Yeah. By July, I was hosting or presenting, some content for GRM at Park Life. So that's where I interviewed DJ Target, RD, Philly. Content was doing great.
When you're like you're meeting those people, how does that feel? Like, because now you got the mic and you're now in a position of, it's a bit of power where you're like, raw, like I'm meant to be here now. How did that
imposter syndrome?
Yeah,
bad. But at the same time, I kind of manage my imposter syndrome by dealing with everybody as a human. Yeah. So I always have to remind myself that it doesn't matter what level you are, how much money you've got, what drip you're wearing, what kind of car you came up in. Yeah. Bro, at the end of the day, I got piss shit and bleed just like me. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same. It's
the best way, I swear to you. Because
I've never ever sucked ass in this thing, and I never will. Never 100%. Will. I treat people as my equal. That's how I do it.
It will get you the furthest in life as well. Facts. Like the amount of people that I've come across or passed, like in life and stuff, and even me, bro, at this stage where I'm at now, I still get imposter syndrome. I was at this thing in LA, the chairman of Netflix at his house. Everyone's there. Yeah. Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps.
What?
They're all there.
The comedian, you know. Hey, what? What? Mo the comedian, you know. Sitting down with the greats, Dave Chappelle. Don't piss me off.
No, that gassy still.
Big up yourself,
cold.
Man.
That was cold.
Big up yourself. Mo the comedian from the UK. Are you stupid? Put some respect on his name. Thank you.
But no, I got the same thing, the same imposter syndrome. And it's mad because I remember sitting there, but being there, and we're all there, and it's that same thing. That's why I had to ask what it was like in that first stage where, when you are interviewing people, what that's like. Because even for me, where I'm at in my journey, it still sets in now. I still meet people. And I'm like, oh right, you're that person. Do you know what I mean?
It
but
kicks
it's
in
still
after for me.
I
have to ignore it. I do have a feeling inside my gut where it's like there's nerves, and I tell myself that those nerves are positive nerves and they're healthy nerves, because if I didn't have those nerves, then I wouldn't care about what I'm doing.
Yeah,
it shows that I care.
Course. So you met these people. So you've done this show at GRM. You got a bit of imposter syndrome. How does it continue from there then?
So just keep pushing through, because I wouldn't be invited to these spaces if it wasn't for a reason. So it's like even if I've got the imposter syndrome, I've got to push it to the side to some degree. Because there's a reason why I'm here today. Do you know what I mean? Channel 4, I started shooting a show with them called Spit and Fire. So I had a show before the one with Spuds. It hasn't aired yet. I'm not too sure what happened with the production or the filming of it. If there was any problems or intricacies where it just couldn't be aired.
Yeah, man.
That was sent to me in August. Started filming in September. March to September, I was already in with Channel 4. Yeah. Then Spit and Fire, not Spit and Fire, Get in Van started, I believe, I might be a little bit off. I think, no, I'm telling lies. Spit and Fire was like August times, just after GRM and a couple of other things that I had. Then it was Get in the Van in about September, November times. Billboards, November. Wow. December. Yeah, 150 billboards in November, December. From March to December, my life had changed.
Wow.
I wasn't rich, but my life had changed. Do you know what I mean?
It's so interesting when you say, like, you speak of your journey, because it's so similar to how I started in terms of, you know, you go into Channel 4, you meet all these people tell you, oh, you're great, and you're this person. And again, the same thing going into 4, told me we're going to give you a show. I remember walking around West End by myself and just walking. Like, I walked from Victoria to, where did I walk from? I think I walked from Victoria, Buckingham Palace, all the way to Marble Arch, Oxford Street, and then I went back Covent Garden, and then to Waterloo, and then I walked home. That took about 3 hours. I don't know, about 3-4 hours.
That is a bop. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's a bop and a half, man.
Was you feeling some type of, or you needed to clear your head?
Oh no, I was going through it, man. I was
really?
yeah. I was in the worst mental place I think I've ever been in my life.
Oh, bless you.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if you had this. Did you have a feeling where you knew your life is going to change from this point on?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
There's certain signs.
Yeah,
There's
it's
certain
like
things that are just like, I don't know if it's God. I don't know, like Saturn. Because I look at it like, for me, my parents are deceased, so where they're like my angels, I look at it like them and God are working overtime. And sending me signals and when those signals come, I'm like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I quit my security job to do this stuff.
You know, like, it's so interesting you say this stuff, because it's so like authentic as a story, but also at the same time, it's like, it must feel so enriching, the small things that, like, seeing yourself on a billboard.
Crazy.
You know, like when you have, like, you know, the late nights and early mornings and...
Fam, I cried in a way I've never cried. Have you ever cried and laughed at the same time? Like, like, it's so confusing, bro. I've never been so confused in my whole entire life. I'm laughing, I'm like, that's my face. I don't know what's that. Like,
man.
what?
Yeah.
It's the ugliest thing ever.
Yeah. I think the one time is when I won my second BAFTA, and I'm accepting it, and I'm emotional, and I'm like, my voice is breaking, innit? But I'm so happy. Yeah. But I can't cry because my bridges are like raw. Yeah.
But your
man's
voice is
crying, yeah. I was like, I just want to thank everyone. But I'm so happy. This is what I need. Let me bust a joke. Let me just be funny.
Keep it more.
Oh man.